Gina, always a pleasure speaking with you. It seems like there's really two times of the year I speak with you. One of them has to do with the holiday season, but
Yes.
before that is the big one. And we're talking Halloween. And there's a reason why you are considered the Halloween queen because of the facilities you own and what I see behind you. What is this place and why is it so special, not just for Halloween, not just for the holidays, Christmas holidays, but throughout the year?
Yes, that's a great question and so lovely to see you again, Rudy. Always a pleasure. We're open 12 months of the year. We are open to film and television, the stage, corporate industries. We cater to special events. We have over 50,000 costumes, all professional quality handmade costumes that have been handed down since 1965. I don't know. I can say it. We're an icon. Theatrix has been around for a very, very long time, and it's just such a pleasure to be part of it, Rudy. It really, really, truly is.
I want to get right to the nitty gritty. First off, can we see some of these amazing costumes that you talk about? Because, I've got some favorites, especially the one that I had on a couple of years ago, which was Casper, the friendly
Jasper,
ghost.
yes, we don't have it up here, but actually it's been rented out at the moment. But boy, oh
I'm not
boy, is that
surprised.
ever it's a fabulously popular show. Just give me a moment and I'll walk you through our
Yeah,
collection of
please.
costumes. Absolutely. Just one moment.
So many. I mean,
Oh,
you
there's
have,
just so many costumes here. Just a moment. I'm going to just sort of give you the tour of all of our costumes. It just goes on forever. We have military over here, just behind me. We've got I'll just do the big grand tour. There's just so much to see. It's endless. It really truly is endless.
it
We've
is. It
got
is. And when you talk about costumes, we're not just about costumes. You wear hats, masks. I mean, you guys got
We
everything.
have everything. We also have one of the largest selections of Ben Nye and makeup and contact lenses. I'm just sort of giving you the aisles upon aisles upon aisles and aisles of costumes. And we're always very prepared every year. We have couples costumes. We have the traditional sort of classic Halloween costumes. We have the historical costumes. We have military. Um, you name it, we have it. And I think what's great is that people come here with perhaps one or two ideas. They're not quite sure what they'd like to dress up as. And that's what our boutique experience is all about. It's all about listening to our client, coming up with a couple of ideas. It could be a hat, it could be a sash, it could be a military jacket, it could be a Rococo jacket, and sort of grabbing something from their closet as well to mesh with something that is special and unique at Theatrix. And that's why we love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Before we get into more about how to get our costumes, why do you think Halloween, really, I mean, people would think it's New Year's and all this other stuff, but Halloween is actually the most popular holiday
Yes, it is.
in the year. Why do you think we love Halloween so much? And I'm not just talking about the kids, but I mean adults
It's
as
the
well.
adults. It's the adults. It's one day a year. It really should be every day a year. But it's one day a year where you have the opportunity to dress up in any costume, era, character, someone that you admire, someone that you'd like to try out with, try something new with. It's just an opportunity to dress up, get together with some friends. And have a lovely evening. It really, truly is. And we get more adults that come here than children, that's for sure. But all of our costuming has seam allowance, and so we can accommodate sizes from young children all the way up to adults. So we're very well equipped here, and we love it.
Okay, so how does it work? I come over to Theatrics. I say I want a costume. How does this all work? How do I pick him out? How do I get to try it on there? And then how do I get it to me? Whether it be I pick it up while I'm there, or do you guys send it to me? How does it all work?
I'm gonna let you know, Rudy. That's a very, very easy process at Theatrix. No appointment is required. Just anyone is welcome to come into our store. We do have a little sort of fun costume sheet that we do present to our clients. A rental includes alteration, it includes dry cleaning. It can either be picked up or we can ship it out to you, but it's quite easy. And to get hold of us, it's quite simple. Either come in person, you can call us at 416-977-3113. You can email us at our rental department, rentals@theatrixcostumehouse.com. But we get quite a few people that love to come in person, just to have that sort of in-person boutique experience at Theatrix. And we've got a fantastic creative team that is here to help anyone. So yeah, that's pretty much it, Rudy.
Now, I'm just curious, do you still make costumes as well? I know you used to do that in the past.
We actually do. We have several custom build orders happening this season. We've got Britney Spears, we've got Taylor Swift, we've got Art the Clown. We have a few sort of gesture costumes that we're making as well. But it's wide and varied, and we have a variety of different custom build costumes that we are making, and that is a big part of what we do at Theatrix as well. It could be a themed wedding, it can be for cosplay, just a number of different activities that we do, and we love doing it.
Okay, so let's get in because you mentioned Taylor Swift. So let's get in something that is traditional with you and I. What are some of the hot Halloween costumes this year?
Absolutely. So some of the hot costumes is definitely Taylor Swift, uh, Barbie and Ken, Britney Spears, Beetlejuice. Cowboys are flying off the racks. I have no idea
Really?
what's happening, but cowboys are super, super popular this year. And then we go back to our very traditional Halloween costumes, which tend to get rented out quite often. You know, the traditional witch. Just some of those really, really popular classic
Like vampires
costumes.
or
Vampires, witches, goblins. The Game of Thrones is still very, very popular, and a lot of couple costumes as well. Barbie and Ken is very popular as well. We've got quite a few racks put aside. Lots of Mamma Mia. Lots of people
oh,
coming in and loving the opportunity to dress up in something that's 1960s and swinging. So yeah, it's quite popular.
and we have to remind people, even though we are talking about Halloween and we've mentioned this a couple of times, this is throughout the year that if folks want to come down to get costumes, this is the place to come to.
Absolutely. We are open 12 months of the year. And for our Halloween hours, I just wanted to mention that as of next week, we're open from 10 a.m. until 9 p.m. And the day after Halloween, we're moving right into Christmas. So
Yeah, there we go.
it's gonna be a
And,
busy time.
and just so folks know that, because of course I dressed up as Santa Claus once, you have probably the largest Santa Claus outfits
Yes.
anywhere in this in Ontario. Yours is the place to go to if you want to dress up as Santa Claus or an elf.
Yes, absolutely. Mrs. Claus, we have traditional Santa suits. We have beautiful, beautiful capes and well over 200 Santa suits to fit all sizes and all eras. So, yeah, Halloween, holidays, really any time to dress up is a big part of what Theatrix is all about. And that's what makes us a fun place to visit.
Okay, two more questions. One, what are you dressing up as for Halloween this year?
Well, I was thinking about that. Because I tend to wear my beautiful classic black velvet rococo costume.
Hmm.
But I think I'm going to be a cowgirl this year. I'm
Oh,
leaning towards that and put on a cowboy hat or perhaps maybe something from Mamma Mia, just to kind of spice it up and wear something bright and fun and flirty.
I love it. And two, again, phone number, email address, and the address itself.
Absolutely. Okay, let's start with the address, Rudy. 162 and a half Kensington Avenue North, Hamilton. Phone number 416-977-3113. And email is rentals@theatrixcostumehouse.com. And as of next week, we're opened from 10 a.m. until 9 p.m.
And I want people to know too, I've done the drive from Toronto. It is a very short drive. As soon as you hear Hamilton, you think, oh, too far away.
Yes,
No, it's not like an hour drive or whatever. I think it took me 35 minutes to get
it
down
is.
there.
It
It's
is.
an easy drive because you're literally right on the edge. It's not even saying you are in Hamilton, but it's like the edge of Hamilton. So it's like you pop in and you pop right out.
You do, you do. And if for whatever reason you're not able to make it in, we ship out to you directly. So we'll do whatever it takes in order for you to have a very special and unique Halloween costume this year.
Fantastic, Gina. Thank you so much, as always. And of course, happy Halloween.
Thank you so much, Rudy. It's always a pleasure.